Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a much better day than I'm having right now. This is definitely not the video I was planning on recording. This morning, Lollipop was not eating. She would not accept any sort of treat, including oxbow treats or even a fresh strawberry. She would sniff the treat, but she definitely wasn't interested. She also wasn't eating her hay or her pellets. She was also sitting in what is called a loaf position. I know my rabbit, and I could tell she was in pain. This morning I tried to give her some critical care, which it was a different brand, but it was the same thing, and I tried to force feed her with a syringe, but she kept turning her head and pretty much just spitting it out of her mouth. She wanted nothing to do with it. All these signs were the first signs of GI stasis. GI stasis is one of the most common killers of rabbits. It happens when the digestive system simply stops working. Perhaps the rabbit has gas, or maybe a hairball. A rabbit needs to be continuously eating hay and cycling through their digestive system, and if that process ever stalls, it can be deadly. Usually it only takes about 24 hours for a rabbit to pass away. So I care a lot about my bunny, and right now I'm just kind of in a state of mental distress as I'm just overly worried. But luckily my vet was able to squeeze her in today around 3, so we are going to go to the vet and hopefully everything goes well. Lollipop has had one other case of GI stasis, and I took her to the vet and they prescribed medication. Can't remember what it was, but it pretty much just relieved her gas, and she was actually eating hay as soon as I got home. I don't know if that will be the case today, as she seems in a lot more pain today than she was in the last time she had this. There is one different thing about going to the vet today, since we're still in the COVID situation, is I will not be able to go into the vet with her. I'm not really sure how this process is going to work, but I'm going to take you guys along to the vet. So they just took Lollipop in, and basically I'll just wait here and they'll come out and give me updates, and yeah, so it'll kind of be like in person, but I have to stay in my car. And right now I really just have a lot of knots in my stomach and I want to make sure she's okay. It really just worries me whenever one of my animals is sick. So just a quick update, the vet just came back and talked to me, and he's not hearing any normal like gut movements, so he's gonna give her some fluid and some medication to hopefully help that. And also he did an oral exam and it looks like some of her molars weren't filing down quite right, so he's gonna go ahead and like grind them down basically, and so they're all nice, and hopefully that kind of just resolves the problem. Lollipop is back from her little appointment, and I thought I'd just give you guys a quick update. The vet did give me some treats to try. Maybe she'll like these better than oxbow, just to try to stimulate her desire to eat something. And he also gave me some Lexicam, which is like a pain medication to help with whatever pain she is dealing with, and this will be 0.5 milliliters for the next 3 days. And then while she was in there, she got fluids and a shot of Medicam is what they call it. I'm just reading off of her little chart here, and for her teeth it says the right lower arcade had some of the first teeth wearing a little higher than the back teeth, so they were smoothed down. So basically some of her molars were just not rubbing down straight, some were higher than lower, so he smoothed those down. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. Don't really know exactly what caused this. It could have been the teeth, it could have been a hairball. So we're gonna go home. Hopefully she'll start eating something. If she doesn't eat anything by tomorrow, we're gonna have to bring her back to the vet. So we're back from the vet. It's actually been about 2 hours since we've been back. And right away when I got back from the vet, I tried to give Lollipop one of those treats that the vet had given us, but she still wanted nothing to do with it. But about an hour after we got back, I did actually catch her eating some hay in the litter box. That's definitely a good sign. As soon as your rabbit starts eating again, that usually means they're on the upward climb of recovery. So that's all I really have for this video. Lollipop is now recovering and she's doing great. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe you learned something new about GI Stasis, or maybe you just learned about the severity of it. Because I know if I didn't take her into the vet today, she probably would no longer be with us tomorrow. And if you did like this video, make sure you leave us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And remember, live life to the fullest.